Students, today we are going to discuss absolute value. The absolute value of any real number x is defined as x when x is greater than or equal to 0 and negative x when x is less than 0. For example, absolute of 2 is equal to 2 and absolute of negative 2 is equal to 2. Also, absolute of 0 is equal to 0. Here we can see that absolute of any real number x is always greater than or equal to 0 for every x in real number, and absolute of x is equal to 0 only when x is equal to 0. There are two other ways to define absolute value. Number one is absolute of x is equal to square root of x square. For example, absolute of negative 2 is equal to square root of negative 2 square, and here square root of 4 is 2. The other way is to define absolute of x is equal to maximum of negative x and x. For example, absolute of 3 is equal to maximum of negative 3 and 3 is 3. Also, absolute of negative 3 is equal to maximum of negative 3, and negative 3 is maximum of minus into minus plus 3, and negative 3 is 3. Geometrically, the absolute value represents the distance from the origin to the number x on the real line. Here we have a real line and this is the origin. From right hand side of the origin all the numbers are positive, and on the left hand side all the numbers are negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. For example, we are going to find the absolute value of negative 2 geometrically. We can see that negative 2 is here, and from origin the distance between 0 and 2, negative 2 is 2. More generally, the absolute value of x minus y is the distance between x and y. Distance between x and y.